Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Zaimatul Hassana binti Norman. My matric number is PB19110154. I am the leader of for Group A and as the moderator of our discussion this time. So, are you all ready?
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, already.
Thank
Yes.
you. Alright. As in everyone's agreement to choose Mamasa Company as the topic of our discussion this time, let me share a little about the introduction for Mamasa Company. Mamasa was founded by Madam Siti Sabrina binti Sobri, or better known as Mamasa Sabrina or Mamasa. She is a former radiographer at government hospital located in the Kelang Valley. Mamasa business started from home. Now has reached throughout Malaysia and is a company that's managed to earn millions in revenue every month. You know that. The question here is, why did we choose Mamasa company? Maybe Amirul can share some points for this question.
Sure. Sure. My name is Amirul Rizwan Abdul Razak. My matric number is BB19110625. Why we choose Mama Sub Company? Because food is a basic human need. Food intake is for the process of growth, recovery, and health control. So netizen will always meet their needs. Even even more so if the food product can provide them. Not only that, demand for frozen food has the potential to thrive because frozen food products are always in demand and constantly evolving. So no matter what type of food is sold, the demand for food product is always there all the time. The important thing is tasty and affordable. What do you think? Do you agree with my view I am sharing, Anna?
Yes, I strongly agree with your view. Begro Privilege, the founder of Mamasa, is an entrepreneur who ran a business from home in the past and is now a successful entrepreneur throughout Malaysia. In order to grow the Mamasa business, Madam Sabrina is willing to learn from various business expert teachers in Malaysia. From there, Mamasa began to progress and grew successfully. Just from home is not an excuse for someone to have a dream to success, right? In fact, I am very interested in the concept of Mamasa, which is a family concept and very much cares about the quality of the product. For your information, the founder of Mamasa Bakery is a great woman who did not easily give up business from home, can now build a successful business to achieve sale of 102 million last year compared to only 50 million in 2019 from the success enjoyed can open the eyes of society how important knowledge in business. This is also a factor why we choose Mamasak Company.
Excuse me, Anna and Amirul. May I interrupt, please?
Sure.
In my opinion, among other reasons why we choose Mamasab Company is that Mamasab Company is less well known among the community in Sabah. The way we choose a Mamasab Company, we will be able to convey information to others about each product of the Mamasab Company, being comparable to the product brand to others company. In addition, we can help Mamasab Company to increase the company sales. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Arpa, for your sharing. How you all get more excited when you hear the introduction to Mamasak. So now we move on to another topic. Anyone to start?
Hello everyone, my name is Norayu bin Robert. In my opinion, marketing is also important thing to us during interview Mamasab company.
Hello Ayu, my name is Nur Isma Afika binti Muhammad Medan. I agree with you Ayu. It is because by asking questions related to the marketing mix, we can find out the main consideration that Mamasat makes for consumer in deciding whether to buy when the product or service offered.
Yes, it's true. Change in market trends and consumer behavior in an uncertain situation, especially since the beginning of the new norms, which are indeed a big challenge for many entrepreneurs. Many entrepreneurs are starting to find new initiatives and build new creativity to strengthen and ensure business aspiration can continue to run smoothly and achieve the objectives that have been targeted. Moreover, some have had to retire. Through a more balanced marketing strategy at least help them in reducing the negative implication as well as trying competitiveness to continue to grow. Therefore, it is very important for us to ask Mama their marketing mix, especially in this pandemic season.
Sorry to interrupt. My name is Nurul Wahida binti Sulaiman. Apart from what you guys have mentioned before, by identifying and arranging the element of its marketing mix also allows a business to make profitability marketing decision at every level. This decision help a business to develop its strength and limit its weaknesses. also become more competitive and adaptable in this market, especially during this pandemic. The elements of marketing mix are really important to make sure the company is still in the line to move forward and compete with others companies.
Plus, the marketing mix of Mamasab can ensure the achievement of organization goals or objectives. Also, the marketing mix can help entrepreneurs to get more information and to get succeed in the market. The marketing mix has to be reviewed constantly in order to meet the changing requirements of the market during this pandemic. Therefore, marketing mix involve many crucial decisions relating to each element of marketing mix. The impact of this mix will be the best and proper value of importance of something when compared with another thing is assigned to each element and they are integrated so that the combined effect leads the
Yes, it's true. I think we have the same point of view. By asking the question about the marketing mix, we can ask about the 7 piece element they have. For example, the first element of marketing mix is the product. We can ask Mamasa what product they offer. It is just focused on cake bakery or there any products. In addition, we can also ask them if the products they offer are relevant to market demand, especially in this pandemic season. Also, are Mamasa products suitable for all groups? I think this suitable question during interview Mamasa.
That's true. Moreover, we can ask about their promotion. Businesses use promotion to educate, inform, and persuade consumers about themselves, their product, and their service. With a variety of promotional methods available to them, business need to develop a strategy so that Mamasab can promote their product in a unified and effective trends.
Which is the best promotion that one may obtain to use when a company is faced with competition in the industrial market?
They can use direct marketing like direct email or telemarketing that they can use to reach target customer with personalized and customized message to provoke change in customer behavior.
So, we can ask the Mama Sub what is their strategy in promoting their products to customer. Do they use fully digital platforms?
Yes, of course. We also can ask about the price of their products. We can ask if the price of Mamasat product affordable, are the price of their product very expensive for low income household, and we also can ask if the price of their product worth the quality of their products.
I agree with you, Isma. Apart from that, we also can ask Mama Sub about one of the element marketing mix, which is Plex. We can ask Mama Sub whether they do business operation physical or online, or both at once. We can also ask them if their sales are all over Malaysia or concentrate in a few states only. As we know, location is very important business to ensure consumer have to have access to Mama Sub products. The products offered should be in a place that suit the quality and quantity that the customer wants.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Ayu. From what I know, Mamasat product is actually available in all countries in Malaysia and internationally. Other than that, we can ask about the sequence of the activity going throughout the process where their product has started to come to the market. And all of those activities going on where ultimately the sales purchase.
Yes, I agree with you, Isma. We can also ask the Mama Sub about the process of existence of their product until the purchase decision is made. This is very important in ensuring the effectiveness of the strategy in each marketing campaign. In addition, we also need to ask the Mama Sub about the elements of physical evidence. As we know, physical evidence is very important in helping to build long-term trust in credibility of the product to the customer as well as this expand the market potential. We can ask Mama Sub if Mama Sub company has an official logo. Also, do Mama Sub have special packaging for their products? And are Mama Sub product included anywhere in the brochure? These questions are suitable for element marketing mix, which is physical evidence during interview Mama Sub.
I agree with you. The combination of tangible signs like logo and so on can help customer better understand the Mamasab service. From my perspective, physical evidence is important to the environment where the service is assembled and where the seller and customer interact. It also involves the tangible commodities that facilitate service delivery. Apart from that, we also can ask about the people in the marketing mix. It's an important thing that the people within the Mamasab business reflect the other element of the marketing, or it just consider who these people might be the Mamasab interact with.
Yes, that's right. The application of marketing mix is an important foundation of marketing for the long-term strengthening of business and products. Through well-planned statistic, I am confident that Mamasat is able to increase the effectiveness of each marketing campaign as well as strengthen the potential of more sustainable business. This strategy can be a very useful overall for Mamasat. To confirm these things, we probably can ask Mamasat during the interview to make sure we can get a complete data of this.
Yes, Ayu. I think all of these questions that we are provided are really good to ask during the interview.
Yes, Isma, for sure.
I really agree with both of you. All the questions that you all provided was really nice and acceptable.
Very good idea. By the way, we already know that every company must have a SWOT, right? So maybe someone else can share this topic. Anyone?
Hello everyone. Let me share some of my opinion regarding SWOT. For me, SWOT analysis also an important thing to ask during interview Mama Sub company.
Hello, Wahida. My name is Ferisa. I think we have same point of view. Through asking their question about SWOT analysis, we can know and identify the real potential and challenges of Mama Sub company, which include management factor, market, competition, and anything that can have a good impact or bad impact on their business.
Yes, Verisa, sure. It is true. Especially we can ask about their strengths. As we know that Mama Sub company has some strength to grow their company. Among the strength that we can see is they sells a wide variety of products to customers and offer competitive prices. So we can ask questions about the extent to which this trend can compete with other companies. In addition, we also aware that Mama Sub company has the strength that they have various ways to promote their product. Therefore, we can ask questions about how they diversify the way they promote their products.
I
I
agree.
agree.
We can also ask questions to Mamasap whether the location of the premise they provide attracts customer. Also, what is the character of the founder of Mamasap and other staff of Mamasap friendly? This is very important in being a strength to Mamasap in improving the quality of business and the right communication channels in maximize opportunity.
Yes, I agree also with you, Ayu. In addition, we can also ask the question what other strengths does Mama Sub company have to compete with other companies? However, although Mama Sub company has strength, but like other company, Mama Sub company also have some weakness. So we should ask question about the weakness possessed by Mama Sub company. It is because through this weakness, we can identify things that can have a negative impact on Mama Sub company. For me, one of their weakness is about the popularity of their product. It is because Mama Sub company products are less known to many people in Sabah and Sarawak.
Sorry for interrupting. From what you guys just discussed right now, I just want to add one point in your opinion about the Mamasap strength, which is other than customer and variety of the product. From the research that I got, Mamasap have a strong relationship between the agent and dropship in Malaysia, where they have almost every area in Malaysia which is can make easy for the customer to find them or the product. So I think this is one of their strength that make them become one of the big local brands.
I agree with you, Farisa. Before this, I know a little about Mama Sub company. I didn't know that Mama Sub company not only sells cakes, but they also sells cosmetic products. Therefore, we can ask the company the main factor why their products are less known to many people in Sabah and Sarawak. Also, I once read about Mama Sub company that they do not have sophisticated equipment to expedite the preparation of others.
Yes, apart from asking the strength and weakness, I think we also should not forget to ask about the opportunities and threats of Mamasa company. As we know, opportunity of company is important because it can help the firm to survive, thrive, and remain competitive in their market.
Yes, Farisa, that is true. Plus, identifying threats also important because it is the first step to reduce the risk or at least mitigating them enough so it won't shut down the business at specific time. For the opportunities, generally we can see that Mamasap company is a company that has a huge opportunity in market due to the production of various types of potential products. For example, cakes, cosmetics, frozen food, biscuits, chips, and brownies as well. This surely a great product strategies because it can attract more customers. Apart from that, getting a high amount of reservation of cakes from people for formal ceremonies and informal ceremonies also one of an opportunities for Mamasap company. Like what we have seen, Mamasap was great on attract their customer on this because they are providing a services for customer to order cakes with their own idea.
Yes, so Wahida, I think if we ask them personally regarding this question during the interview, we can collect more data about the opportunity of the company. Then we can observe and see overall of this company. We also not should forget about traits that important to us as well. For Mama Sub Company, generally, one of the traits is Mama Sub Company has many competitors around Malaysia. It is because day by day we can see many and many business are being developed, especially cosmetic and food business. I think we can ask more about this during the interview because I was curious on how them control, think, and make sure Mama Sub Company not left behind by others cosmetic company which is being their competitors.
Yes, Farisa, apart from that, like we know during COVID-19, Malaysia has suffered losses in economy recession. So this thing might affect the sales of products of Mama Sub company, right? Maybe amount of customers might drop from usually due to less income and sales might drop too. To confirm these things, we probably can ask Mama Sub during the interview to make sure we can get a complete data about this.
Yes, Wahida. I think all of these questions that we are provide are really good to be asked during the interview.
Yes, Farisa, I think so.
I absolutely agree with both of you. Such strength factors are important elements that can be used as strategic marketing capital that is highlighted in online and offline message delivery, whether in the form of commercial advertising, public relation agenda, or storytelling in each sales funnel or sales funnel constantly the customer and market prospect. For example, we can see how the halal factor becomes a priority in the food and consumer goods market. The same goes for the MOH approval. SWOT analysis helps enlighten the reality of the business. No matter how small the strength and opportunity, it is the best element that should be utilized in strengthening the market strategy.
I also agree with you guys' points. What a great topic and questions you guys have discussed. Well done, guys.
Thank you guys. So I see from the Smart Mama Sub is said to very helpful in doing improvement. So now let's talk about Mama Sub marketing planning. Siti, do you know any info about Mama Sub marketing? Can you share?
Okay, thank you, Anna. Hello everyone, my name is Siti Faina binti Wahab. In my opinion, during the interview session later, we need to ask about the marketing that they use in increasing their product sales.
Yes, I agree with you, Falina. But before going further, let me introduce my name first. My name is Muhammad Azmir bin Abdul Hari. And for me, I think yes, we should ask them their marketing plan because by asking their marketing plan, we can know how their marketing research, target market, marketing strategies, and others, which is related to their marketing plan.
Yes, I agree with you, Azmir. The important thing we need to ask during the interview is about their market research. From there, we can find out about their market size. Examples of questions such as how many Mamasab range are there in Malaysia and what product does Mamasab produce? What do you think, Azmir?
From my perspective, about the marketing plan that they have applied to their company, from research that I've done to Mamasab company based on their website, Mamasab already have 12 branches of Mamasab International. And in Malaysia, Mamasab have over 100 million ringgit total of their revenue in 2020, which is one of the local company that have reached of million sales revenue. So I think we can ask them a little bit deeper during interview with them later how they do their marketing research.
In my point of view, we need to ask about the marketing targets in the Mamasab company. Targeting in marketing is a strategy that breaks down a large market into smaller segments to focus on a specific group of customers in that audience. It defines customer segment based on their unique characteristics and focus only on serving them. Instead of trying to reach the entire market, brands use marketing target to put their energy into connecting with specific defined groups in that market. The four types of segmentation that can be used in a primary market are demographic segmentation, like age, gender, education, marital status, race, religion, and other than that, psychographic segmentation, values, belief, and behavior segments. And also geographic area like neighborhood, area code, city, province, and country.
Absolutely, Fadlina. I agree with you. It is important to ask them later. So from that, we can know one of the key of their success in marketing. Apart from that, positioning also one of the factor that contribute to the success in marketing. Because what I see from their positioning, for example, in the bakery business, they are known as a viral cake maker by offering a low price cake but using a high quality ingredients. With their slogan, remember cake, remember masa. So I think positioning really influenced their marketing plan because they almost achieved their product awareness. But how do you think about that, Fadlina?
Yes, that's right, Azmir. In addition, We also can ask about the competitive analysis in Mamasab company. Conducting a competitive analysis is an essential step for every successful brand. Briefly, a competitive analysis is a living document that identifies and evaluates your competitors' strategies to determine their strengths and weakness in relation to your own products and service. More generally, understanding and applying the insight gained from a competitive analysis will help you identify strengths and weaknesses that relate to brand health, community management, content strategy, and more.
Sorry to interrupt. I agree with you, Siti. Knowing who are the competitors is the key that you are trying to figure out. Here is what makes you different. Mamasab need differentiation in the marketplace, and so by understanding their competitors allows them to understand what they do differently. Even though they are selling the same thing or maybe providing the same service, they probably are doing it in a different way. And that's the reason they do it a different way. It is because they think that way is better. So understanding that allows them to articulate that in their marketing plan.
Oh, I see. Other than other than there is one marketing plan that I think have the most impact to the marketing plan, and we may ask them later, which is about marketing strategies. In the marketing strategies, we want to know what their networking, advertising, training program wish to increase their product awareness, website, and others that has made their marketing so become so strong enough to compete in the general market. A bit information that I got about Mamasab, we are using social media as their marketing platform to advertise and spread information about their product, which may lead to brand awareness.
Yes, I agree with you, Azmir. I think that's all from me. Thank you again.
Alright, Fadlina. I think that's enough. What a brilliant opinion and questions. Thank you so much, Fadlina. Otherwise, anyone have other opinion regarding the marketing plan?
I agree with both of you guys, but I want to add one more opinion in your opinion, which is we need to ask about what is Mamasab's strategy for building a strong online reputation. Reviews are huge today. This is where people look before they take action. Before they buy a product or take action and become a lead or buy a service, they are going to check their reputation online. What is Mamasab process for asking their customer for reviews? Whether it's a personal ask, email or automated system of some kind that will be sending out automatic email and reminders. What is that so they can make sure that they have a constant flow of new fresh review. So when somebody starts with the decision of do they go to Mamasab or a competitor, they are going to choose Mamasab because they have the best reputation.
Thank you. When looking at this marketing planning, I would like to add to our discussion with Mamasa business strategy. Mamasa is now one of the very famous companies, making many people wonder, what is Mamasa business strategy, right? So, there is now a lot of information about the extraordinary success of Mamasa in this pandemic era. Maybe this can also be a question during the interview later.
Yes, that's right. We can also learn more knowledge so that we can practice. For your information, Mamasab also provide online orders, software that allows restaurant businesses to receive and manage order places over the internet. This really make it easier for Mamasab to future increase their product sales. Provide convenience for the customer food to buy food online. Mamasab has a company account created specifically to provide information about its business to general public. This online order can also be made through social media applications such as Facebook and Instagram.
Wow, very amazing info. By the way, I did a study on Mamasa business strategy in their business. There are several strategies that are done offline and online. Mamasa has been using the concept of offline and online for a long time because this is one their business strategy. Get to know more about Mamasa company. Because of that, in a pandemic era, the sale of Mamasa products can still be carried out smoothly. I think we will ask more about this strategy on behalf of Mamasa in interview later. How about you, Amirul?
Interesting, Anna. For your information, Mamasab company also often does promotion with digital marketing for sales by Mamasab company. As many as 64% of online users are waiting for sales. Consumer will see promotion, discount, and offer on social media. It will affect the customer purchase. This promotion includes seasonal promotions such as Ramadan, Chinese New Year, Deepavali, and so on. The promotion also aim to value customer loyalty and increase brand visibility and customer awareness. Anna, do you have any additional ideas?
Of course. In addition, Mamasa also provides models and trainers to train those who want to start this business. However, we can see how professional their business is by providing training and instruction to ensure the quality of their employees is guaranteed. Dayang, can you share your opinion on the strategy we are discussing?
Hi, my name is Daimna Heradina Noy. In my opinion, I agree with you guys. Apart from that, Mamasap also use attractive strategies to attract many people to become entrepreneurs and agents of Mamasap, especially the young people. Among the strategies that they use to attract more people to join is by imposing free registration to those who want to enter and get involved as Mamasap agent. It is provided again with the coaching classes provided are also free of charge, regardless of whether it is a new agent or an old agent. This is because not all coaching and training is free to agent, but Mamasap provided is for free to agent register under Mamasap.
Thank you, Dayang. Now we continue our discussion with suggestion for improvement on the challenge and weakness faced by Mamasap. So maybe Arpa, can you share?
Okay. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Norfa Pintersi. In my opinion, there are some suggestions that I would like to put forward on the challenge and weakness faced by Mamasap companies in order to improve their performance. This made this proposal important to be difference of Mamasap company in the future.
Waalaikumsalam and hello Arpa. I think we get the same opinion too. This raises to a question that asks us to suggest improvement to the weakness and challenge faced by the Mamasap company from time to time over the years.
As we all know, every company has various types of weakness and challenge that it faces that affect the operation and performance of their respective companies. For example, as Ferwisa and Wahida explained, that the Mamasap company suffer from the disadvantage of low product popularity and not so sophisticated equipment in operation. In your opinion, Dayang, is the way to overcome the weakness of this Mamasap company?
That's right, Arpa. In my opinion, we should give some suggestion for them to make improvement on their weakness and traits.
Yes. So, what do you think about the suggestion that we need to give based on the weakness?
Okay, Arpa. What I think, based on what Parisha and Waida said on the analysis side of the company, the weakness that they have is the propriety of their products. As we already know, when we research about the company, Mamasap is not only sell cakes, but they also sell cosmetic, right? It's mean not all people know about the product because they're not popular. So what I can give you suggestion is their company need to make improvement in marketing strategy, especially in terms of their advertising. What do you think, Arpa?
Exactly, Dayang's suggestion put you forward, but I would like to add more suggestion. In my opinion, the proposal to overcome the low popularity of Mamasap company is to increase corporate social responsibility (CSR) activity toward various parties. This is because when the company is too active with CSR activity, will be able to have many parties when the Mamasap company will be recognizable and easy to trust the product they sell. Therefore, the public will always support the Mamasap company by buying every product sold because with the purchase of Mamasap product will be able to benefit other. The name of the Mamasap company will also be everyone memories. In addition, information on Mamasap product and companies that sell not only bakeries but also sell cosmetic shall be known to those involved in CSR.
Arpa, excuse me. May I interrupt?
Yes, you can.
Okay. During the interviewing Mamasap company, I also would like to suggest some improvement the weakness of Mamasap company regarding to the technological equipment that they have. As we know, Mamasap company lack of sophisticated tools. Therefore, I would like to suggest that Mamasap company may use sophisticated tools to expedite the preparation of orders. By using sophisticated equipment as well, it will simplify the business process of Mamasap company and it can also avoid customer service complaint.
Yes, that is true, Parisa. Moreover, they also lack sophisticated equipment to prepare orders. So, in think the good for this is that they should upgrade the technology in terms of the machine use and other tools. Because when this continues, the company will incur losses and will have an impact on the sale. The use of advanced technology will solve all the problems, especially in terms of speed in preparation and importantly, the manufacture of high quality product produced quickly and easily.
exactly what you both said. Another proposal to overcome the weakness of the Mama Sub company, which does not have sophisticated equipment, is to train each employee to be more efficient and skilled. This is due to when skilled workers with various types of work operation will be easy to operate equipment such as machine and system to make product produced by Mama Sub company.
I completely agree with you, Arpa. What about the proposal on the challenge of Mama Sub Company, which is the first competition throughout the country?
Okay, next to the suggestion on the challenge is that Mama Sub company need to improve the quality of their product compared to other companies that produce similar product. This is because when the product quality and taste of Mama Sub company product meet the taste of every consumer, that it will be the main choice of the public compared to other company product. So what do you think, Dayang?
For me, Mama Sub companies need to make joint venture with other companies in order to share idea and easy to produce better quality product to be the main choice of consumer. Then, the position of Mama Sub company will also be stronger if it cooperates with other company because they have each other increase the sale each company product.
That's right. Mama Sub company need to encourage online sales. For example, selling through the Shopee, eBay, and Lazada apps. This is aimed at increasing their sale even though the COVID-19 pandemic has hindered the increase in sale Mama Sub company because since the COVID-19 pandemic, people prefer to buy online.
In addition, other proposal to address the challenge of declined sales since the recession, Mama Shop companies must offer promotional prices that are reasonable with consumer income. For example, Mama Shop sells product at price that consumer can afford. Therefore, Mama Shop need to produce product that have low production costs at the same time still have the best quality.
All right, Dayang, that's all the question we discussed. I think all the question we get very good to ask during the interview soon.
Yes, Alpa, sure. Do you guys have any another suggestion?
I totally agree with both of you, but I want to add something. Mama sub companies need to also think about the welfare of employees. This is because it greatly affects employee performance. Caring for the welfare of employees is also important because if an employee does not enjoy working in our company, this will affect the management of work in the workplace. Therefore, employers need to take this matter as something that really needs to be taken care of, taken seriously. For example, looking after the welfare of employees, providing comfortable workplace facilities, creating a cheerful organization, and giving bonus to employees according to their level of improvement towards a job. With this improvement, it is certain that employees will be more enthusiastic and give their best commitment to the Mama Sub company. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we end our group discussion, I want to say thank you very much for being willing to be together in this group discussion. I am very satisfied with our discussion this time because I got a lot of info and input on success, strategy, marketing, and so on. In addition, Mamasa company can teach ourselves to always seek knowledge in business from small to become a large and leading company. That's all for our discussion today. Hopefully something useful. See you in the interview later. Thank you again.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.